Where is this guy? Okay, so the fellow that you just shot roars in pain. Thía. He cannot see you, but he can see that his hellhounds are contained in a bubble. That's too far. So he's going to move to here. Adran, can you still see that giant that just moved? I don't know if you can or can't. But I'm gonna guess no. Oh, you can see him. Okay. You remember I mentioned the red gemstone on his breastplate? He touches it, frowning as though in concentration. Here it is. I have to find the right shape.
You're talking about this one over here by the Hellhounds, right?
Yes, the one by the Hellhounds. You can still see him?
Yeah, I can still see.
Excellent. Thank you, sir. Let's see. Obviously, you did not go that way or that way. Otherwise, he'd probably still be able to see you. Yeah, if you had gone either of those ways, he would still be able to see you. So he can't see you currently, but he knows that you must be somewhere around that blurb word spire. There we go. Let's see if this is the right amount of feet. Okay, so that's half the feet. That's handy. Thía, a wall of flames, hang on, suddenly springs up from the point where you, near where you were standing, and is going to rush in a line right through the space where you're at. Didn't draw it large enough is the problem. Let me measure this out. Of course, I forgot to turn on linger. No. There. Now, I can draw the line. That's handy. Okay. Thía, do you see that red line? Mm-hmm. Okay. It is a wall of fire facing outward. So this side here is facing... Oh. It's facing outward like that. This wall up here is facing outward like that. And the wall nearest you is facing outward like that. Basically, he's not entirely sure where you went. So he just made a line of fire to try and hopefully catch you against its sides. So you need to give me a dexterity saving throw. You don't have cover from this fire, just from his ability to see you. Okay, so that is a... When was the last time you rolled 16 for your dex save? Wait, don't you have Bless? You have Bless. Bless affects your saving throw. So roll d4.
Sorry, I had my mute on. I had to turn down for my attacks. I didn't realize I had to do it separately for the...
yeah, no worries.
Saving throws and whatnot. natural 20.
Okay, that's actually a success. Good thing. So, making a side note.
Uncanny
that
dodge.
is-
I believe that also means I take 0 damage.
Uncanny dodge does nothing for you in this circumstance. Evasion, on the other hand, gives you 0 damage. Otherwise, you would have taken... that much damage.
So I'm just gonna like kind of press myself up into that rock spire just enough to avoid the fire.
Adran, you saw this happen. Give me an Arcana check. Suffice to say, the giant did not cast the spell. You're not
Say
sure.
that again, I was coughing.
Oh, no worries. The giant is not casting the spell so much as he's casting the spell from his armor. Much in the same way as Thea's ring of spell storing. Del, it is your turn.
So basically, if I hit the gem or the jewel on there, that breaks the spell.
We have no idea.
Just double checking something for Dell real quick.
Sure thing. I'll take the chance to lubricate my throat.
60 feet. Pretty sure seeing that. I don't know what it is. I'm just gonna call it a troll. I don't know that that's what it actually is.
Before you do anything, Del, given your current position, you would have seen some person move through that area to your west. Actually, you should be able to see him directly.
Yeah, I actually do see him.
It looks like a zombie.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and move the mules and the carts over here a little bit. Try to stay behind the pillar as I, kind of in a hushed but still audible voice, call out to Adran. There's something coming up behind us, and I point at the zombie. Yes.
It looks like a zombie. Is that all Del's going to do?
Yeah, I don't think there's much for him to do right now.
All right, so you are you're shouting basically 60 feet up, so there's no way to really do that quietly. All right, so that's it for Del's turn. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much. All right, where's this spell? Yes, he is going to equip his shield. Because, ouch. There's also some goblin words shouted. Adran, it sounds kind of something like, "Get back in rank, you maggot!"
What?
Well, it wasn't directed at you, Adran.
Yeah.
I believe this guy is imprisoned. He is imprisoned. Very well. And someone speaks in a big booming voice. I would say fair to assume giving orders. Ooh, pardon me. And it's going to take an action to dash. And can now see Varin in his wolf form. Ruh-roh. Alright, top of the round. Varin's turn. Varin sees that he's no longer hidden. And in point of fact, no one's very close to each other right now. Well, I've already got my sling out. Ooh, actually, I'd only get 2 attacks. Let's start by trying to finish off that goblin right there. And I was hidden from him, so I get advantage on that shot. Yay! And thank you, excuse me, Del, for bless. And sling away. Okay, so that is 34 to hit, for 7 damage, and that goblin is dead. There's just a squishing sound from somewhere in his throat. So he'd be dead. And now I'll take a shot at the big fellow. Indeed. Yeah, it might be worth it to do Hunter's Mark on that guy. Advantage is off. I'm not doing Sharpshooter because that guy's armor looks hard to get through. Varin almost misses, and it's as though Divine Will slides the stone just enough to the side to bounce off this guy's armor and scratch his cheek for 9 damage. Oh, and Colossus Slayer, silly. And Varin's just kind of like, oh, this is going to be rough. So that is 13 damage. That guy's now targeted. And Varin's now concentrating. On the plus side, at least there's a bunch of goblins who aren't on the table anymore. So it's 10 feet. I'm gonna put some room. So 35 feet. That's too far. There. Oh, and also, that giant is going to use his reaction to... If I can find the right information. Sorry. He's going to use his reaction to punish Varin. Once I find the right word. There it is. Varin is going to be forced to make a dexterity saving throw. With a d4. So dexterity. Thank you again for bless. That is 23. And Varin now has evasion, which I'm very grateful for, as I take no damage, as that big fellow casts Hellish Rebuke at me. Varin just kind of like slips, slides, and leaps out of the way of the flames, which briefly outline an impression of where Varin was standing. Okay. Let's see. Adran, it is now your turn. You did hear Del yell up at you about someone coming up from behind us. And you can, from your vantage point, you can see what looks to be like a shambling zombie off to your west. You also, let's see.
I think my computer's running a little slow because right now I cannot move my spider.
Uh-oh. I cannot help you.
I'm gonna try. Come on, buddy, move. Nope, my spider is stuck for some reason.
Oh, it's probably caught in the light wall. I'll take care of it.
Alright.
So the spider's going to climb down.
No, I just wanted to move him closer to like the edge of the rock.
Oh, I gotcha. Like there?
For some reason he is stuck.
Yeah, it's because of the light walls.
Ah, okay. So
So is that where you wanted him?
and he's stuck again.
Okay. Like so? Oh, one down.
Yeah.
How's that?
Thank you.
Alright, there you go.
And then I'll move my character right back on top of him.
Excellent. It is
So,
a very odd sensation.
Technically, that was what, about 10 feet? 15 feet?
I'm going to call it a few more than that. Let's call it 30 feet because you're basically crossing from one spire to the next.
Oh, that was the same spire, wasn't it?
No, it's a two-headed spire.
Oh, that I did not know. I'm sorry.
No worries.
Sure. I'll just take the 60 or the 30 feet of movement.
All right. Because you have to go down a little, then across, then back up.
Yeah. Okay. Now that makes sense.
Yeah.
No, I basically wanted to do that so then I could go try to hit the big ugly guy.
Give me a ping.
This guy here.
Ah, okay. The one that just tried to burn Varin for shooting him.
Yeah. So I thought I'd try helping him out.
All right. Remember to turn off your fiend booster.
Okay.
But you
Because
keep
yes,
left.
that's not a fiend.
Exactly. Excuse me.
Oh. Fiend booster down.
Correct.
And I'm just going to use 3 lightning arrows on him.
Ooh, this is gonna hurt. All right, let's see it. No advantage, but you do get less on all 3.
Alright, I just pulled 3 arrows from my quiver, and I'm sending 3 over now.
All right, let's see it. Did you like that last thing where you take 3 arrows out and you're just holding them between the different fingers?
Kinda.
All right, that first shot almost misses, and again, it's almost like a wind out of nowhere just kind of nudges the arrow over and the lightning bolt zips into the creature's earlobe for 10 damage.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Ow.
Giving him a pierced ear.
Or at least a burnt one with lightning.
Shocking.
29 to hit is a much more solid hit, reflected by 12 damage. Whack! Zzzt.
And the last one.
That is 18. And again, it looks like the arrow is going to go over his head. And just at the last possible moment, it seems to lose just enough speed, dip down, and go right between the creature's chin and breastplate for 6 damage. Possibly hitting his left pectoral. Anything else for you, Adran?
I do not believe so.
Alrighty.
So,
In which case, Thía, if you end your turn, you're gonna have to in this area, you're going to have to make another dexterity saving throw against the wall of fire that has sprung up out of nowhere. Excuse me.
So it is my turn.
It is your turn. You cannot see through the wall. Okay, it looks like solid flames.
Yeah, I feel like I could reasonably try to rush through it, right?
I mean, yeah, you can pass through it if you really want to.
Just kind of make a running jump over the flames.
So the flames are 20 feet tall.
Well, running jump through the flames.
All right, give me a dexterity saving throw.
So I just is there dexterity saving throw for entering them or something? Or
Yes.
Well, I'm already in them already.
You're standing on the edge of them. If you choose to go through them, it's going to be another dexterity saving throw. And don't forget the D4.
Oh, sorry. Thank you.
I suddenly reminded of, don't forget the droids! So that's a total of 28. You succeed and take no fire damage. Excuse me.
So, He's just gonna. She used her bonus action to dash
Excellent.
and just kind of like get behind this other rock.
Okay.
And she's gonna use her action to cast haste on herself.
Ooh. So you're now concentrating.
I'm trying to figure out. I've had 3 scrolls of that. I'm trying to figure out. What
You do not have scrolls. You have charges from a charm.
Thank you.
You're welcome. For some reason, I can't select your token. So mark yourself as concentrating when you get the chance.
Done.
Thank you. And if you wouldn't mind putting into the chat the effects of the haste spell. Thank you. +2 bonus to AC, advantage on dex saving throws, and you still have 1 additional action to take to either attack.
Oh, is
No,
that part of my action? I thought that wouldn't come up until the next round.
You get an extra action as part of casting the spell. It can only be used to attack, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object.
I thought that would not come up until the next round. So she'll just, as she's ducking behind cover, she'll loose 1 more arrow at the big troll.
Now, alright, so you're taking a blind shot because, like I said, the wall of fire is opaque. You cannot see through it. Okay? Does that make sense?
Yeah, so that would count.
You cannot see your
Okay.
target cannot see you. Advantage and disadvantage meet and cancel each other out. The shot's at normal, and no sneak attack if you hit. And you would have heard Deli shouting something about something like someone coming up behind us, and this guy's clearly a much more dangerous threat.
So I'm gonna turn off sharpshooter sneak attack.
Excellent. Don't forget to take off the attack modifier for sneak attack, or for sharpshooter.
I did.
Perfect. So that's 30 to hit with a blind shot, give the acid damage. And smart choosing acid instead of a wooden arrow to fly through fire. He takes 10 damage of sizzling, boiling acid and roars in pain. For a brief second, I thought I heard thunder.
That's the truck starting up to charge the batteries.
Gotcha. The Hellhounds roar in fury. Was that all of your movement for this turn, sir?
Yeah, so it's...
because you double your speed.
Yeah, she used her bonus action to dash, so that would have been about 55 up there.
So you have 10 feet.
Here,
You have
5
10
back
feet.
to shoot, and then 5
Okay.
feet back to kind of just be behind me.
Alright, so you have an additional 35 feet from haste. Do you want to move anywhere? Huh? You could also climb, just saying.
Well, yeah, but it's hard to... I feel like it's harder to be behind cover if you're up on top.
Unless you duck down prone.
Okay. So fun.
Alright, you climb 35 feet up. And this is a 50-foot tall spire.
So I'm just going to be like kind of partially up it.
Yeah. So just mark somewhere on your character sheet that you're currently 35 feet up. The Hellhounds are contained. Well done. Sorry. Thía, from where you currently are, as you climb for your, for higher altitude safety, at remarkable speed, a zombie comes trotting along around that stone spire. The body is rather decayed and malformed, but the eyes are known to you. It's a revenant. And it's got, I mean, it's kind of hard to tell at this distance, but your eagle eyes pick out he's carrying what looks like a wand in one hand.
Oh boy.
Alright, where's this fellow? Alright, so the guy you just shot realizes that the arrow came from a different direction than you originally were. Oops. Might help if I actually grab him instead of the floor. Let's have him go around instead of into the wall of fire that he himself cast. Yeah, and he's going to use his action to dash. And he sees that you're not anywhere where he thought he was, or you were, so he's going to stop concentrating on wall of fire. Alright. Thía, you recall that I mentioned that to that southern entrance there was the sound of voices chanting in rhythm?
Yeah.
Well, from your current view, you see another huge person come marching into view, leading a group of goblins, one of them mounted on a two-headed dog that is constantly, both heads are snapping at goblins on either side, but they are both using sticks, like kind of like leashes, but in the form of poles instead of cord, to force the heads to go in the direction they want without, being bit. This huh?
Said, oh boy.
The big fellow that is at the head of the group looks around at all the fighting and the sphere around the hellhounds. Calls something in his own tongue to these other big fellows. And he's going to order his goblin followers to follow him. There we go, and they're gonna dash. As a group. So yeah, it looks like we found the 10 goblins. Plus 1 that's riding on a medium-sized beast and therefore could not be tracked. So that guy, where's this guy? Oh, it must be one of the still alive ones over on this side. Okay, not one of the alive ones on that side. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Alright. That guy is under orders, so he's not going to do anything. Alright, it is now Dell's turn. And just as a heads up, we're nearly at the top of the hour. How are we all doing?
I actually made a mistake of drinking too much coffee earlier today, so I am very much awake.
Noted. Alright, and we will keep on going, but keep an eye on the time. Dell, what do you want to do?
Dell's... See, what's the speed of the mules in the cart?
Currently, well, the mules have been boosted by Varin to Longstrider, so their movement speed is 40, and they can dash for 80. Two horsepower, as Adran so sagely points out.
Nice. Dell's actually gonna try and start rushing. he'd have to go here first. That's 60.
Excellent spelling correction, sir. I was not going to point it out. You don't yet.
He's gonna rush up here. He's trying to get.
Okay.
Would he have recognized that undead creature?
I
I should have asked that earlier.
mean, he basically saw out of the corner of his eye what looks like a zombie. As far as recognizing who it is, I mean, it's a different body every time.
I see.
Same soul, but only the targeted person knows the soul.
Well, anyways, he's gonna start trying to. Once he gets closer to the undead thing, I feel like he could maybe do something to help with the undead.
That's a fair bet. Is that it for Dell's turn?
Yeah, I think so. Unless he
Alrighty.
can do like an animal handling check to try and keep the mules quiet.
With dash, probably not so much.
Okay.
For his own action, he could cast a spell, or he could dodge.
Sure. Dodge. Nothing. He'll be on alert.
Yeah, there you go. Basically, if he takes the dodge action, any attack against
Yeah.
him is disadvantage. Alright, so.
Yeah.
This guy's now going to catch up to his boss. Oops. Alright. Does he have a clean line of sight on Varin? Yes. Problematically, he doesn't have a good ranged weapon because he has his shield in hand, so he's going to dash. Too far. There we go.
Just a quick question, but when it does actually reach midnight on our computers, does it bounce back to 11 o'clock or does it stay on 12?
I have no idea.
I believe that usually, it probably depends on a little bit on the software, but that usually happens closer to like 2 a.m. I believe, in my experience.
Alright, well there you go. Yeah, okay. So that guy's already taken his action. That guy's taken his action. That guy's imprisoned. Darn beat of force. Alright, now the giant that's chasing Varin and heading towards Adran as well. He's going to move up 30 feet. And, well, he's a giant. He's going to hurl a boulder at Varin. That seems like a giantish thing to do. So how can Varin handle this? Well, that's 28 to hit. That's definitely going to hit Varin. And I'm going to have Varin give a dexterity saving throw to see if he can stay upright as it smashes into him, because he's still immune to non-magical damage. Varin is knocked prone. Ouch. Well, whatever. I'm not going to bother marking it because Varin's going to stand up on his very next turn, which is right now! Varin stands up. Oh, and he has to make a Constitution saving throw for Hunter's Mark. Well, nope, that does not succeed. Hunter's Mark goes away. Uh-oh. I find myself facing this situation with disfavor. I'm going to say it took him 15 feet to stand up. 45. Leaving him... Wait, 45? 20 feet to stand up. My bad. Leaving him 25 feet of movement left. That guy has a nasty reaction to use, that little goblin there. And I feel safe to assume that the giant is definitely the more dangerous of the two. So I'm going to focus fire. Focus fire? Yeah, I'm going to focus fire on the giant. No Hunter's Mark. Colossus Slayer if I hit. No Sharpshooter. Oh, whoops. Silly me. Okay, so that is 25 to hit, and Colossus Slayer to not take. Okay. 25 to hit, and a 17 plus 1 is 18. Both shots hit. One roll of Colossus Slayer. As this big guy is going to take 18 points of damage. And check the range. Yep. He's going to let's see. Cast Hellish Rebuke at Varin once again. So another dexterity saving throw, plus a d4, because I forgot that earlier. Oops. Oh wow. Nat 20, 32. Hellish Rebuke affects me not. Begone from me, you evil flames. And also, how far away is that guy? What's the range? Yeah, he's not gonna bother. Okay. Finally, Varin is going to run 25 feet. And I cannot hide from them. Ooh, excuse me. Okay. Adran, it is now your turn, sir.
Well, I think I'm going to use 3 more lightning arrows on the big giant that's chasing Varin.
Fair enough. Oops, I zoomed out too far. Alright, you've got good line of sight. If I could find my mouse, that would be helpful. And you hear Varin, you see Varin just kind of like point back at them like, that guy should be really easy to hit. He's big. Ouch. 29 will definitely hit for 13 lightning. I do believe he's at half health now. 20 for another 7. Nice. Wow. 34 for another 12. Yeah. I almost started typing in 34 damage instead of 12. My bad. Nice shots, Adran. He is most definitely bloodied by that barrage.
And I do wish to take this opportunity and move my spider down the spire.
As you wish. How far down?
Down, possibly like 40 feet.
Okay.
I mean, is that all my movement speed?
You can have your mount dash.
Oh yeah, that's right. I can do a bonus action and dash.
No, you have your action. You can have the mount take the dash action. Bonus action dash is only for if you have Expeditious Retreat on.
Right. I forgot about that.
No worries.
Yeah, I will have my mount take the dash action, so then he can go down all the way to the ground.
Okay, I'm going to say by the time you get to the ground, you have 20 feet of movement left with your mount.
Alright.
Good thing you cast Longstrider on him.
Yes, good thing. You know, at first I was actually going to plant a darkness on him,
Right?
but nah.
I mean, you can still cast darkness on him.
Oh yeah, just not right now.
Fair enough.
All right, so you said about 20 movement speed
Yes.
left. All right, so I guess that's what I got left.
Excellent. All right. Oops, my mouse went the wrong way.
Oh, excuse me.
No worries. There he is. All right, so he doesn't get his turn yet. Thía, we are back to you.
Just a second.
1/1000.
Preparation to consider a possible move.
All right. So you have haste on you. Your armor class is currently 22. You are 35 feet up. You have 70 feet of movement, your bonus action, and your action. What do you want to do?
Okay.
And since you have second story work as a feature, I'm perfectly fine with you basically using one hand to climb.
Okay. I'm gonna climb the 15 feet up to the top of the spire. Can't quite
So-
tell where I should be.
So I should have mentioned this to you, and I didn't realize because I wasn't looking at the information correctly. This spire that you're on right now is 35 feet tall.
Oh. It's a
Your
two-
neighboring spire over here is 50 feet tall.
I see. Okay, I didn't realize it was a 2-pointer.
Yep.
Okay, so I am on top of it. Just out of curiosity, then, because this might matter to what I want to do. How far could I run on the top of this thing before it becomes like a slope to where I switch to climbing?
How about you take one step and find out?
So 5 feet, basically.
This is a very narrow point.
Okay.
So if you take one step, you're gonna find that slope.
Okay, that's what I was trying to figure out.
So you're on top of the shorter of the two peaks.
Yeah. So basically, I'll move my 5 feet. I believe I can see the. Well, okay. So let me correct this before.
I was trying to be helpful. I apologize.
No worries. I'm just trying to get myself back on a square, and it looks like I'm stuck in the middle between a couple of them.
Fair.
Basically, what I'd like to try and do is I'd like to bonus action hide as I'm climbing up to the top of it, so that I can take a sneak attack shot from the top just as I crest the top of it. But I'm having a hard time controlling my character to manage the movement.
Yeah, that's because of the light wall that's creating the darkness effect. Alright, so you won't be able to hide from this big fellow here. He has clean line of sight on you.
I only need to really hide from the one I'm trying to shoot.
Which is? Oh, I see. So let's take a look. There's currently a peak of that's reaching 25 feet up, and between you and him.
Okay,
So you're on top of the shorter of the two peaks. You have 70 feet of movement. If you go 20, you have enough movement, and especially with second story work, to basically just run, and you'll be on top of this peak.
Yeah, it's not quite what I want to do, though. Not quite the direction I want to go. So what I'll do is I'll basically do like this kind of slide down
Okay.
before I jump off this thing. So I'd like to, in effect, climb, but I'm going to describe it as a slide down about 25 feet, and then just kind of jump off the ledge.
Which direction are you trying to go?
I'm trying to end up here, where I still have my cover,
I see.
but be able to start running northeast.
Okay.
Thank you. I keep running to invisible walls.
Yes, that's the light wall. So I would say you can bonus action hide here from that big fellow, move and take a shot.
Thank you. That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, trying to help you out.
So that was basically 25 movement to slide before I just kind of jump off the ledge, or how do you want to look at?
So, I mean, you can just climb 35 feet, and you'd be on the ground again.
She's aiming to jump and speed the movement up, basically.
I mean,
she doesn't want to.
So you have 70 feet of movement.
I know.
Okay.
I got intent. I'm aiming to use as much of that as I can.
Okay, so if you want to drop and not use movement, your best bet would be at the 10-foot mark.
Yeah.
And let me think about this for a second, actually.
So if I'm.
You know what? If you're gonna slide, give me an acrobatics check to see how well you handle the slide down. You slip and slide and smoothly to the ground, and you have 70 feet of movement, -5. So you have 65 feet of movement left.
Okay. She does this kind of like slide down the slope. Does a bonus action attempt to hide, as I remember the stealth check.
There you go. 28 to hide. You are hidden from all except that fellow, who's glaring malevolently at you.
So that'll be another 5 feet movement. And just as she comes out, she's going to take a sneak attack shot at the troll she's been kind of going back and forth with.
Excellent. Give me the shot. Excuse me.
And she's going to go ahead.
Ooh, what the heck is happening?
Okay, sorry. I forgot to turn advantage on for the first shot.
That's alright. We'll go with the first one. Oh, sorry, the second one for advantage. 21 -2. Did you use sharpshooter?
Yes, I did intentionally
Okay.
turn sharpshooter back on.
I was just like, wait, how'd that work? Sorry about that. That is 19. That is a hit. Give me the attack with sneak attack.
Okay.
Give me the
This
damage.
next one is supposed to be at normal, and it's actually going to be at normal, as she uses her haste action to release a second shot.
That is another hit. So, okay. So we're going to take the sneak attack off the second one.
Yes, sorry, I forgot to adjust that.
No worries. But we'll keep the sharpshooter.
I'm not used to making
Multiple attacks a turn. Alright, so the first shot is sneak attack 22, sharpshooter 10 for 32, plus 8 from acid. That's 40 points of damage. And give me a dexterity saving throw. And then the second shot, you're from your haste action, minus the 17 from sneak attack. 10 and 8 is 18. And you cast haste. You cast haste on your previous turn, correct?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So it lasts for 1 minute unless you lose concentration. Yes.
Yes.
So you cast it in round 3. It ends round 13. Please write that down.
I believe I put a note on there. I did not. I'll get that added.
Thank you. So the dexterity save is because he casts hellish flames from his hand at you. They roar towards you, and you slip and slide around them, taking no damage.
Okay, so, and you said I still have I had a full 70 feet of movement after coming down the slope? I thought.
And then you moved 5 feet, so you have 60 feet remaining.
Okay.
And you used your bonus action already.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay, that's our turn. You just
Excellent.
gotta kind of book it out of that area.
That's fair. Pardon me. Alright, well the Hellhounds are still restrained in their sphere. This guy doesn't get to take his turn yet. Still restrained. Yeah, these guys don't get to take their turns yet. Oh, look, it's your old dance partner. Oh, and he's now within line of sight of you.
Somehow I thought that'd take him longer to get around.
Alright, he's going to look at you. Thía, please give me a wisdom saving throw.
Wait, hold on a second.
You do get your D4 from Bless.
That, and I believe... So I am supposed to have proficiency in wisdom saving throws with my 15th level ability. I don't believe it's currently... There we go. Okay, that's how I got proficiency. Now I have it.
There you go. Okay, so that's a total of 14. Where's your D4?
Missing that. 17.
For a brief moment, you feel your heart almost stop beating, and at the last possible moment, you are not paralyzed.
Yeah, I really thought it'd take him longer to come around there.
Aren't you glad Del cast Bless on you? Because if it weren't for Bless, yes, you would be paralyzed. Just saying.
Yeah.
Alright, so that was your turn, and his turn, and now he's much closer. Let's see. Oops, too far. There's the sound of stone cracking as this guy basically starts pushing his way through these petrified branches of that tree. Quite upset. Alright, now it's time for that final group down there in the south's turn. And how far can they go? There we go. Where is this guy? Ouch. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Okay. It is now Dell's turn. What would Dell like to do?
Dell was trying to get closer to this undead.
That seems to have succeeded.
Where did he need to be?
I'm sorry?
I was trying to double check what I was... the feature.
Gotcha.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. And he's going to present his holy symbol,
Excellent.
and I get the feeling like, you know, he's just kind of looking for a zombie, and then he looks at it and kind of gets a feeling like that's not just a simple zombie.
Fair assessment.
But
Turn undead. Potentially destroy. You are currently 11th level?
Yes.
Okay, so an undead CR2 or lower gets destroyed if they fail their saving throw. So Del presents his holy symbol, speaks his words of censure, and the undead turns and looks at Del and sticks his tongue out. Then the rotten tongue falls out of the mouth. As though turn undead had no effect.
Oh. Well?
Dun, dun, dun. What would Del like to do now?
I said be gone!
Nice try,
Be
Del.
gone! Be gone! As he, well, I don't know what else he's gonna do. He's still trying to figure out why he's not going anywhere.
Fair enough. Would Del like to move anywhere or stay where he is?
I was gonna try to do something on the next try. I think that took my action though.
That took Del's action.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
No. Oh shoot. Yeah.
All right.
I think he's gonna have to stay there.
Very well. Now to that giant and goblin that are trying to pursue Varin. Admittedly a bit slow. To there. Alright. 45 feet. Well, this will be at disadvantage, but he's going to take the shot anyways. This goblin pulls out a dart and hurls it at Varin. At disadvantage because of the range. Varin sees it coming and just kind of like spins his sling and swats it out of the air. This guy took his turn already. Somewhere. There he is. Yep, took his turn already. Imprisoned. And that ends which round? The beat of force?
Round 11.
Thank you. Alright. Come on. And this guy's going to dash. 60 feet. Yoicks, and is much closer to Varin than Varin wants to be. Round 5. Well, still, there's 5 feet of difference. Varin's going to take a couple of shots and run for it. It seems like a good practice. Bless is on. Colossus Slayer if I hit. So sling, sling, sling away. And with this interaction, Varin will open up his second sling pouch. That's 27 to hit for a total of 9 damage. And oosh. And no Colossus Slayer. Go away. There we go. And he's gonna sling again. Hey, it worked correctly this time. And it worked correctly as well because I hit him. That is correct. For another 8 damage. And then Varin's gonna run because I want room. I don't like this thing being that close. However, as Varin turns to run, the giant uses his reaction for an attack of opportunity. So Varin's going to just move here for now. Bringing a massive blade around in a scything arc. Yeah, that hits. And Varin screams in pain as the blade bites deep for 26 damage.
Ouchies.
Yeah, that hurt. Eventually, Adran, from where you're sitting on crutches, that sword the giant just used has a silvery tint to it. So that was 5 feet that I moved. Yeah. So
Is that
40.
supposed to get my attention somehow?
I'm sorry.
That it has a bit of a silvery tint on it?
It's just something you notice.
Okay.
Ow! 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 That hurt! That hurt! That hurt! That hurt! That really hurt!
Oh wait, silver, werewolf. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. All right, where's this fellow? I think he's in the group that already moved. So he is. Yep. Adran, it's your turn, sir. That giant's awfully close.
I know, and I feel like I'm going to use 3 of my regular arrows from my regular longbow. All directed at that big guy.
Varin would have tried to... would Varin have tried to hide? No, there's no point to hiding right now. Go ahead. Sorry for the distraction there. Alright, let's see your 3 shots, sir. Ooh, excuse me. Well, a 19 will certainly hit for another 10 sizzling lightning damage. Uh, 25 for another 10. Nice. Oops. Go ahead with your 3rd and final shot. You consistently roll 10s. I'm very impressed. Oh, 30 and another 10. Look at that health bar.
And then I'm going to use my action surge.
Oh dear.
And teleport myself at least 30 feet.
Nice.
So let's see. My 30 feet will be... Whoops.
Arcane charge.
Come on.
Does that take crutches with you, or do you just kind of...
That does not take
Teleport
crutches
off?
with him. It's an Adran-only teleport.
Oh, is it an Adran-only teleport?
Correct.
For lover, brother, shiver. You know what? I'm gonna hold off on that.
Aw, okay. Are you sure?
You could try to mount the big thing and see if you can turn that into a mount.
What I'm basically going to do is have crutches move about 20 feet here,
Okay.
and then the spire thing over here is about 30 feet high.
Correct.
Now I'm going to use my arcane,
There you go.
my action surge, to use my arcane
Arcane charge.
there you go, arcane charge.
You teleport 30 feet to the top of the spire.
30 feet to the top of the spire.
Go ahead.
There we go, use that. And then 3 more arrows directed at the giant.
Excellent. As you're clicking buttons, what does it look like when you teleport for the first time, and what does it feel like?
It feels like my insides are on my outsides, and my outsides are on my in.
Whoa!
I'm feeling a little queasy, and yet not so queasy. So it's very weird. It's like I should be sick to my stomach, but I'm not.
Your body entirely disassembled and then reassembled.
and then all of a sudden it's almost like just a blink of an eye later. It's like, I'm here.
On a
That's
gimpy
crazy.
foot. On a gimpy foot.
Oh, yeah, flip flopper.
Alright, and what are you doing with your action? 3 more shots, I think you said?
3 more with my regular bow.
Okay. Oh, you've
Or-
been using your regular longbow. I beg your pardon. Totally didn't realize that. Alright, let's see it.
All right. Hang on a sec.
Alright, so that is 21 to hit for the first shot for 12 damage. Where's the health bar? There it is. He is still alive!
Oh,
Alright.
I feel like he's just got that kind of dazed, like, trying to figure out if he's still here or not look on his face.
Oh my goodness, a 31 to hit for 13 damage. Where does that arrow sink in and to kill this giant, sir?
I'm not exactly sure because I'm not exactly sure where his head is.
Well, it's on top of his body, right between the shoulders, on top of the neck.
That's what it
Okay,
used
so
to be.
basically this thing pierces right through his eye and goes down just a little bit below his cranium, but out his neck.
Nice. And I think I heard Thía say, that's where it used to be.
That's where he used it.
I imagine that the arrowhead slices through the spinal cord, so his head actually does flop about as loosely as your foot does, as the body tumbles to the ground.
Yay, just like a foot. I mean, like, yeah. Yeah.
And give me a dexterity saving throw, sir.
Oh, right. Oh, come here, you window.
Because this is a big, massive body that's just dropping to the stone ground, shaking everything, including the spire you're on, and you've got a gimpy foot. Alright, you maintain your balance, you do not fall off the 30-foot tall spire, and you have 1 attack left. Hey look, there's that guy.
I plan on, using the arrow on that guy.
Alright, let's see it.
Realize
Can you
it
hit
is also too just a regular arrow, not a magic arrow.
Noted. He sees the shot coming and he's trying to duck behind his shield.
What?
You crit.
Can't see that.
Your arrow punches through the shield and he yowls in pain as he takes 15 damage. He did not see that coming. Ah! Anything else for you, Adran? You still have, I was going to say 40 feet of movement, but you're kind of lame. So you have 20 feet of movement.
Yeah. Not exactly sure about that one, but I would very much like to have my spider near me.
Unfortunately, you dismounted, so the spider's no longer under your direct control.
I know.
You can climb down 10 feet.
Yeah, let me do that.
Alright, I'll have to move you for you. Just mark on your character sheet somewhere that you're 10 feet down. Or you're 20 feet off the ground. There we go. Alright, nice turn, sir.
Thank you. That was a really, really awesome turn.
I'm loving Arcane Charge. Alright, that
Me
guy
too.
has already taken his turn. Alright, Thía.
I just wish I had both feet.
Oh, actually, I guess you could have... your turn's over, so unfortunately we're not going to go back. But you could have bonus action cast Expeditious Retreat.
Oh, dang it. I could have.
Thía, it is now your turn.
Alright, he's gonna take a... I know she can't hide from the zombie, pestering his zombie that keeps popping up.
Right.
But he's gonna take a bonus action to hide.
Let me double check something because I think you might have to actually. Where's
So she
hide?
can
I'm
still
going the
hide
wrong
from
way.
she can still hide from the creatures that can't see her currently, right?
Well, that's kind of the question I'm wondering. Do you have to break line of sight from all creatures, or just the creatures you're trying to hide from? So, pardon me 1 second while I quickly try and figure that out.
Yeah,
I went
so
the wrong way in the
presume
chapters.
It's
I'm
not
sorry,
as
what
though
was
they
that?
have some. I'm gonna presume it's not as though they have some type of psychic link to be communicating with each other.
Hiding. Okay, you cannot hide from a creature that can see you clearly. So yes, you can try and hide from those who cannot see you clearly.
Yeah.
So, there you go.
So she'll use her bonus action to hide.
Okay?
As she comes. Oh wait, I gotta actually. I did not press it yet.
Okay.
Sorry. Trying to make sure I actually roll the stealth check.
Oh, I gotcha. 32, you are hidden very well. From the giant, at least.
Well, temporarily, as she comes out and shoots.
Alright, let's see what happens with this.
Make sure I got all the correct settings. And I forgot the advantage.
Alright, well, let's see it with the advantage. You never know, maybe you'll crit. You do not crit. So we're going to go with the 23 to hit. So select that one's damage and roll it. 10 from sharpshooter, 25 from sneak attack, and 8 from acid. So that is 43 points of damage. Watch that health bar. He is yet still alive, and give me a dexterity saving throw as he casts Hellish Rebuke at you. Okay, you succeed and take no damage thanks to evasion. Nice.
Like, as she kind of jumps out of the way of that, she's going to turn off sneak attack this time. Do this correctly.
There you go. And you're making the shot at normal.
Yes.
Yeah, that
That's
slithers right off his armor.
yeah. She got a little distracted trying to dodge that whatever spell.
Alright, anything else for Thía?
She's going to shout to Del to run. Run, Del! So I believe that was 5, 10, 15. That's 35. Yeah, 50, 60. That should be about. Well, it's just shy of 70, but that's as far as she wants to go.
Alrighty. The Hellhounds are still contained. They are all still acting as a group. Alright. The Revenant. I need Del and the mules to all three give me a dexterity saving throw.
I can only do Del.
Okay, I'll have the mules do it in a second.
I think. Yes, I still do not have the mules.
Here we go. Yes, that does include the mules. Okay. And yeah, no bless on Del or the mules. So here are the mules, and they are also in harnesses, so this is not going to be easy for them. Okay, yeah. Sorry, give me a second. They are caught as the Revenant raises the wand that he's holding and sprays out a thick, gooey mass of webs.
That's not good.
Oh wait, that's okay. I mistook that. So they may need to make that saving throw at the start of Dell's turn. So I misspoke.
Okay, but I presume that it was just going to apply the one that's already rolled.
No, because I made the mistake on that one. So let's do this. If I can see it. Seeing it would be helpful. Where did it go? Alright, I'm just going to draw a cube. Yeah. Come on. Okay, you see that red cube? Anything that starts its turn in that cube or enters it for the first time on their turn has to make a dexterity saving throw or be caught in the webs. The webs are difficult terrain, whether you're caught or not. And they can burn, like most webs.
That's not good.
Indeed not.
Ew, it's sticky! Says Dell.
Yeah, on their turn they'll make new saving throws. And, oh look, Thía, he's got line of sight on you again. Restrained. Alright, it is now the giant's turn. And he did see which way you're going. He also sees a much easier looking target that isn't quite so, well, blurry, shall we say.
Sure, looks pretty blurry under all those webs.
I was actually referring to... Oh. Yeah, okay. He's going to move to there. Adran, please roll me a d6. Okay. He's going to pitch a boulder at Dell. Dell was dodging earlier, didn't he? No, because he tried to do turn undead.
Yeah, not this round. That's the round before.
What is Dell's AC, please?
50.
A rock soars through the air and catches him right in the breadbasket for 23 damage. And I need a Constitution saving throw from him for maintaining concentration on Bless.
Okay. There we go.
Nat
Terrible.
1. Bless goes away. So pull up your character sheet and exit and turn off Bless. Rot-row. Alright, now it's this other giant's turn. Still trying to catch up to Thía, who has left them rather well behind. Oh, too far. There we go. There he is. Yep, okay. Alright, Dell's turn. Please give me a dexterity saving throw, Dell. And I'll roll for the mules. And they are already in their harnesses, so yeah, I'd say that counts as disadvantage for them. The mules are restrained in the webs. Dell is not. What would Dell like to do with his turn?
Well, this is so not working out as he intended. So if he runs through the webs, does it make a dexterity saving throw on each square?
No.
Okay.
He already succeeded on his saving throw. It's just that the webs now count as difficult terrain.
Okay.
Magically caused. So even Landstride would not help Varin if he went into that area. Ooh, pardon me.
So I think
edit
he's
that out.
gonna wish his best luck to the mules, but he's gonna dash out of there.
So he had 30 feet of movement.
Yeah.
So difficult terrain. So 5 and 15. I gotta zoom in.
It's
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So he's more like here. At the end of his original movement. And then dash. Is he dashing?
Yeah.
Okay. So then this is 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Make sense?
Yeah.
Alright.
So it should be 10 there. Then he'll still have 20.
He steps out of the webs with 20 feet left to go.
Yeah.
Alright. You're welcome. Just helping you out. Alright, so our mules are caught, and so is our bone cart, and remember it's made of bone, so bludgeoning damage is not good for it.
Yeah, this may or may not work well. We'll see.
And if the mules die, we don't, well, except for the spider, we don't have a good way of, still hanging around in the webs. Okay, we're gonna finish this round. I think that'll be it for the evening, given the fact that, you know, how late it is. Alright, so we've been in combat for 5 rounds, half a minute, and things are not going good, but not going bad.
Doesn't matter, I can go through another round of midnight again.
Yeah,
Are you sure?
That'd be good for probably another round or so.
I'm still awake.
Alright. We'll go one more round then. Excuse me. Alright, it is now Varin's turn. And Varin... What can Varin see? Well, Varin can see this fellow, and Varin can see those fellows. There's a lot of those fellows. And thanks to the massive rocket's boom behind him, Varin's well aware that Adran has removed pursuit from behind him. Which means concentration is suddenly a lot less riskier to use here. So, what is 120 feet from Varin? That is the wrong shape.
It's not easy being green. I mean, they are chasing Thía.
put that... Oh, right. Use this right selector tool. That would help. Thía, Del! Watch your step! Varin growls through snarling fangs. Concentration. And spell slot. No, do a down one. There we go. That leaves him his movement and bonus action. Varin moves here, and is not going to bother with hiding because he's in pretty good line of sight. Alright, so that's Varin. Ooh, excuse me. Alright, Crutch's turn. Crutches is going to... start eating meat.
Oh, great.
That person's over there. Alright, Adran, it is your turn, sir.
Yeah, I was hoping to hop on top of him.
That's a 30-foot down hop.
Well, I'm down 20 feet. Or
True. You climbed down 10 feet. Yeah, so that would be a 20-foot hop. Excuse me.
Yeah.
You can still bonus action cast bonus action expeditious retreat.
I think I will, just so that I can get down to the ground safely.
Alright. Spend your spell slot, concentrate, and zip on down.
Alright.
You would have had to leave your longbow... You would have had to stow your longbow earlier, so your hands would be empty. So you arrive on the ground floor. Ding! Ground floor, giants, goblins, and undead. So you can use your ender action still to pull out your longbow and take shots.
No, I'm just going to simply stow it away and then get on down to the ground.
Okay. Marky is concentrating.
Oh, you were trying to move me.
Well, yeah, you were still inside the circle of light wall that makes it hard for you to move past it.
Oh. Well.
I assume you're concentrating on expeditious retreat?
Yes.
Okay.
So now I have how many more feet left?
You were 20 feet up. You have a movement speed of 20. Climbing is basically difficult terrain. So you bonus action cast expeditious retreat. You climb down 20 feet. You're out of movement unless you use your action to dash.
I'll just use my action to dash.
All right. So you have
What?
Oh, actually, you fall prone after you dash because of your limp foot.
Because of my limp foot.
So you reach the ground floor, and because you dashed, you drop prone. You still have your action.
So I basically stand back up.
That costs you half your movement.
Right. And so now I have what, 15 feet left?
No, half of. You don't have the athlete feet. So let's see. You're wow, great part. 20 feet. You stand up. 10. You have 10 feet left of movement.
That's what I was trying to get at.
Gotcha. So you have 10 feet left. All right.
Come here, Crutches.
Get over here. Let me back on your spiky back. Alright, this guy doesn't get to move yet. Thía, it is now your turn. And you can see that Revenant is coming after you. And Dell is... Oh, wait. Could you have seen what Dell had to deal with?
I mean, I saw he had to...
Yeah, you had to see... You saw that he was like... pulling his way out of the webs, leaving the cart, and all of our food and water behind.
I at least heard him yelling as he ran, I'll say that.
Gross! It's in my mouth! It's in my mouth! I'm sorry, what were you going to say?
Use my bonus action to hide.
From?
The troll that I've... Or big thing, at least.
Gotcha.
That I've been going back and forth with.
Okay. That is a good use of reliable talent. You hide to the stealth of 25.
It's 20, I think that lets me see him. Can you see that line that I'm drawing, or I don't know?
I don't see a line.
That was 20 feet of movement.
Okay.
I can basically see the corner of him, I believe. I'm not sure if that counts
Yeah,
as like
you see him well
three-quarters
enough.
cover.
You see him well enough. And you ignore half
Okay.
and 3/4 cover.
Which I do, yes. I just wanted to make sure I could at least see him well enough to shoot.
Yes.
So, I am going to shoot at him. I am not using my sneak attack.
Okay.
I am using my advantage. Trying to make sure I have this set right. There is no plus.
-22 -5 is 17. Your arrow pings off his armor.
Alright.
And your position is now revealed.
I don't know
Oh,
what that
that's
was.
weird. The dice just rolled for me.
Well, that really sucks.
Wait, hold on. Oh wait, I forgot our house rule. That's a glancing blow for half damage. So roll the damage.
Roll half damage?
No, just roll the damage. Alright, so that is 19, dropped by 1, so 18 divided by 2, 9. So technically that's 9.5, and we round up, so that's 10. Your arrow catches him right in the throat. And he dies.
I'm really kind of like singing it like I can't tell. That barely grazes his neck.
Nice shot, Thía.
I'm going to apply my inspiration.
Okay.
Take a shot at advantage with sneak attack.
At who?
On the oh, I don't think it's gonna matter.
The Revenant?
I was shooting at the obnoxious undead thing that keeps chasing me, and I don't think it's mattering.
13 -5 is not
8.
good. Yeah, your acid goes singing and sighing away somewhere,
Why don't you leave me alone?
and he just grins maliciously. Anything else for you, Thía?
I'm moving. I'm trying to set it up where I want it.
No worries.
Up there.
Nice. What round do the Hellhounds get released?
Well, maybe just a second.
11.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Which it is not that yet. Okay. Still bound and restrained. Still in the bubble. The bubble of evil! It's not their turn yet. It is the Revenant's turn. Okay. 10 feet. 20. 30. Adran, please roll me 4d4 for spike growth. Adran? Alright, he's muted. My bad, forgot. He takes 13 points of damage. Very nice. And he is, let's see, going to dash. Thía, please roll me 6 d4.
That's it.
Not as good, but not too bad. Takes another 12. Alright. And now the giant. Come on. There we go. Oh, this is going to be ugly. I need to highlight this. You can almost imagine Varin's feral grin. Come on, work. That's good for now. So they use their action to dash. Del, what would Del like to do?
I'm gonna yell at the mules to run.
They cannot.
Well, they can try, can't they? I mean, on their turn, basically.
Oh yeah, I need to roll for their turn.
I don't know if they've been trained to respond to voice commands or not, honestly.
They haven't really.
Other than that,
I mean, Del could try and go back to them to get them free.
okay. That doesn't really make sense, actually. I don't know what else to do. I guess I'll do it. That's 20 feet. I'll dash. Dexterity saving throw, right?
Yes. Dexterity saving throw.
And he gets stuck.
Yes, Del is now caught in the webs as well. And restrained. Let's see now. A creature restrained by the webs can use its actions to make a strength check. And if succeeds, is no longer restrained. So Del can give me a strength check.
How do I do a strength check?
You just click on the word strength on your character sheet.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. The webs bind Del tight and seem reluctant to let him go.
I really feel like he should have just ran the other way, but oh well. This is just not working out for him. Not his day.
Not really, no. I think I skipped. No, here's the mule's turn. The mule here is going to try and break free. Braying and bucking and pulling. Well, that mule is free. The mule beat its way through the webs, but cannot go anywhere because its companion is still tied up. Alright, top of the round. Alrighty. I think we're going to call it here. Does that sound good to everyone?
If we can try to keep it going quick, I'm good with one more round. It's up to you guys.
Adran?
Yeah, I wanted to at least get back to my spider, or try to coax him back.
Fair enough. Alright. In that case, we go to Varin's turn. So those creatures who are now coming up did not see the spike growth being cast. Varin's going to nestle himself into that little nook to bonus action hide. $19. And he will, following Thía's example, come bounding out. 20 plus 10, 30. And take his first shot at that undead with advantage. And he's wounded, so Colossus Slayer if I hit, and I'm going to use Sharpshooter. So, Sharpshooter, no bless. Colossus Slayer, no Hunter's Mark. Sharpshooter. Yay! Sling away. So that's 25 to hit. That hits. And I'll use my second attack at normal, no Colossus Slayer. And that one, that misses entirely. Bummer. So that undead is going to take 17 points of bludgeoning damage. Colossus Slayer rolled a 1. Bummer. 17. I move 30 feet, I have 15 remaining. Just gonna move there. Because I actually kind of want those guys to see me. I might draw some of the pursuers away from Thía. Not his turn, not his turn. This other mule is going to try and break free.
Trying to break free.
And that one means no. Alright, so Adran. Crutches is happily gnawing away at the body of this giant. Poison and drool frothing at its mouth. Yeah, that's all he's doing is just eating. Like that meat. Adran, it's now your turn.
Alright. How can I coax him over here? It would be like a handling check?
Yeah, but he would not move until his turn.
No. So I would have to just get close.
Yeah. You have movement speed of 20 with a bonus action dash. It's 40, but you fall prone at the end of it.
Alright, well, let's see. How far can I get to him?
I suggest you not try to walk over the giant's dead body.
Huh. Well, 20 feet? I can get there?
I'm gonna use my own ruler here. 15 feet, and you're to him.
15 feet. Alright.
And then you can bonus action dash and climb onto his back.
Bonus action dash, climb onto his back.
And that's, I'm gonna say that you're not gonna fall prone, you're sitting. There is still this goblin right here.
Yeah,
And you still have your action.
I figure I can still hit him.
They
Well,
like
you can-
crunches? Worm food.
Hey,
Warmer than heated.
how'd you like fast food?
Well, let's see you take some shots.
Here we go.
I assume you're going to shoot at him.
Yes.
Okay. Are you going to use Warcaster and shoot cantrip and then bonus action longbow?
Well, I wasn't really thinking about it, but now that you did,
All right. And your hands are empty, so Warcaster is not applying. You can take the shot, sir.
firebolt.
Let's see him burn. He has no buddies around him, so he can't dodge. He catches it on the shield and deflects the flame away.
All right, then longbow.
All right. You know what? I should not have suggested that because you had the bonus action dash. So that's my mistake. That's on
Oh,
me.
wait a second. Yeah.
So ignore that. That's my mistake.
Actually,
own
yeah,
that.
I do want to ignore that, so then I can use my longbow instead.
That's a much more sensible idea. I'm glad you thought of that instead of me.
So, yeah.
Sorry.
I did not use firebolt. That whole action there was in my head, and I thought, nah. I'm just gonna use longbow.
Let's see it. 14 is a miss.
Oh yeah, that's right. Got to get used to riding a spider.
Yep.
And
He smacks your arrow away.
all right, let's try this again.
But couldn't he have 2 more? Well, that'll hit. Watch that health bar. Eee. He's
One
still
more how
alive.
to do it. And since I have an inspiration point, I'm going to use that and shoot at advantage.
Let's see it. Ouch. Okay, we'll go with the 24 for 11 damage, and that goblin finally dies.
Ah,
You can now control your mount and basically tell him where to go.
okay, let me get rid of those arrows that I used. 1, 2, 3. Wow, that was a lot of arrows. I'm now down to 4 in my quiver.
Yeah, imagine what it's like to be Varin with volley.
All right, so
You
how much
have-
more movement speed do I have now with my spider?
40 feet, because Longstrider is still effective.
Oh yeah, that's right. I applied it to him, not to me.
Exactly.
So 40 feet.
I do apologize about forgetting that you just used your bonus action.
It's okay.
And there are still those hellhounds who are going to get free at some point.
Yeah, I was almost thinking about kicking him, making him roll.
You can have your spider dash for another 40 feet.
Oh, I could.
Yes, you could.
Okay.
Didn't you mention something about some type of gust of wind spell last time?
I mean, the sphere basically weighs 1 pound.
Yeah, but I don't want to waste a whole gust of wind on those guys.
That's fair. Alright, so this person is part of a group. Thía, your turn.
Shoot.
Well, if you
Well-
want me to, I can. I heard you say shoot. I can shoot you if you want.
Kapew!
I'm gonna start by running down about here. That's about 50 feet. Oh, sorry. Actually, yeah. I believe that blocks line of sight. Yes.
I'm gonna say no.
No.
I mean, he's clearly visible.
55, that's 60. There.
Now he's out of sight. If you click on your character token and click Control L, you'll see what that specific character token can see.
Yeah, I still see a bunch that I don't know how to be able to see it. But either way. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Something went quiet.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
I will.
Sorry about that.
No worries. I will bonus action hide.
Okay.
That's not supposed to be at advantage.
Nope, but we'll go with the first result, which is 28.
That was 60 feet of movement. I still have 10. I honestly don't even know if this is going to work. But I'm going to try to surprise him as I kind of jump back out. So I don't know if I still have advantage on this or not.
You do have advantage because you did successfully hide.
Okay. Sharp. Yes, and advantage is on. Once I think I have all the settings correct.
Well, we're about to find out. 23 minus 5 is 18, and that is a hit. Give me the damage.
I said, leave me alone!
So that's 10 for sharpshooter, and then 26 for sneak attack, and 10 for acid. So that is a total of 46 damage. Watch that health bar. Huge. I believe you have one action left, don't you, Thía?
I do. And I'm making a shot with...
Okay,
That's
that'll
supposed
hit.
to be without sharpshooter. I turned off both...
I don't see the -5, so yeah, that's a hit.
Okay, I wasn't sure why it was still showing plus 10.
Because that's your attack modifier.
Oh, okay.
Another 12 acid. Just checking something. Okay, yeah. For another 12 points of damage. Nice.
That is all the movement she has. She used up... She ran as fast as she could for that.
Excellent. The Hellhounds are annoyed and bored and getting very aggravated. Come on, move. Scroll. There's a jingling of chains as though a collar has been let loose. What's the movement speed? $25, $35. Thía, please roll me 2d4. Thank you. That's 3 points of damage. And it's going to dash. Adran, please roll me 8d4. Thía, you can just barely see two heads of a horrible canine mutation slobbering drool that looks rather unpleasant from both jaws, rushing through this deadly area. And it's going to take another 19 points. Nice. Thank you, sir. Hellhound is restrained. The goblins are in good marching order. Alright, now the Revenant. And some of his wounds start to close up. And let's see, how far away are you from him? Okay. Thía, please roll me 6d4, please. Alright, another 16 damage. And... hang on. Alright. He's going to use his action to point the wand at you, Thía.
No!
And the ground is suddenly blanketed in webs. Excuse me. Come on. Oh, I did select it. Yay! A thick mass of gooey, sticky webs. See if I can actually grab it. It's not letting me grab it. How rude. Hold on, sorry. There we go. How's that look, Thía?
Not great.
All right, the giant. Come on. Why is my? Sorry, give me a second. Come on, move. Goodness gracious me. I think my computer is getting tired because it's starting to be draggy just from trying to move the screen from one side to the other. Okay, so move 10 feet to there. Give me 1 second to fix this. There we go. That was 15 feet. 10, 20. No. So they can only go here. Adran, please roll me 2d4. So you take 3 damage. Whoop-de-doo. Now he's gonna dash. Thía, please roll me 64. As this giant comes stomping up towards you. Alright, take another 14. Thank you. Now the rest of the tree moves 15. Again. Alright. Adran, please roll me 2d4. Thía, please roll me 2d4. Alright, so the first one's going to take 5. And the second one's going to take 6. Thank you both. Alright. Goblins don't get their individual turns. Dell is trapped in the webs. What does Dell want to do?
I'm gonna use the staff. Oh, that's not the brightest idea. I think he's gonna try to break free.
Alright, give me a strength check.
Not work.
Nope, Dell's just completely ensnared. Tangled up more and more and more and more.
Is that an action?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. There. East up.
All right. I believe this mule is. Yep, that mule is free. All right, we are at top of the round, round 8, and looking at the time, I think this is a good one, good place to stop. Yes, it definitely is. All right. Quick.
About 12:30. About 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's not the reason that it's a good idea to stop, because I'm gonna have to edit nearly a 4-hour video now.
Oh, is that too?
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
So
that's technically about 12:30.
yeah, just so you guys are aware, and of course our wonderful audience, we will not be meeting to play next week. My wife and I have a special date planned.
Ooh.
Hopefully it'll come off if we can coordinate with our babysitter. Alright, so that is where we're going to leave off, and thank you both so much for playing.
Bye.
Thank you, fellow adventurers, for joining us once more. Please comment below to vote on what monsters you want to see Adran, Thía, and Varin take on next. You can vote for more than one kind at a time.
Bone Devil, Clay Golem, Gelatinous Cube, Ghast, Giant Constrictor Snake, Gibbering Mouther, Glabrezu, Grick, Poltergeist.
Thank you for watching, and I hope we'll see you again next week.